They used to tease me about everything and anything.
I felt really out of place. Even still, I do.
From like very early age, I had almost no friends at all. I was always alone.
They put you in this group, they don't want to know who you are because they think they already know you, so.
America, the dream country, where doors are open for you. America, the country of immigrants. The paradox is that we hate and we fear them. We see immigrants as a group, not as individuals. This fear of the unknown, the idea that newcomers may present some kind of threat, it keeps people's eyes shut, unable to put themselves in someone else's shoes.
I just remember, like, I looked up to Americans like so much, like they were like these God type of people. If you're an American, like you're immediately like rich or something.
They asked me if I wanted to move. And I was only 10, so of course I said yes. Because, you know, Ukrainian media is like full of crap about America. They have the USA channel.
Everybody kept telling me, you know, oh, your aunt is in America, and America is such a great place. It's like a dream country and stuff. I came here at 13, and at 13 you're pretty much like becoming an adult and stuff. And you start realizing that there's no such thing as like a dream country, you know? So.
I went to school after moving to my first apartment, and it was like very scary because I didn't speak any English.
People had to translate for me a lot of things I didn't know. I didn't know what some words meant, some expressions. I had no idea.
At first, I didn't understand some things, and I would be like asking my friends like to help me out, and I'd be like, "You're just using like an excuse that you came here and you don't really speak English, like just to like, you know, get out of work."
I thought I'd come here and I'd automatically find friends and I'll fit in, and people here are just like me, but they're not, they're different, and they can be pretty mean.
There was discrimination even to the littlest kid, you know, stupid immigrant, you know.
I just moved here. I didn't know anything about this culture, so I couldn't exactly fit in because I didn't know.
At first, I used to be kind of like, I used to be so embarrassed of my parents in stores when we went in there, and they would be like speaking Russian, like, shh, don't speak Russian, speak English, or be like, don't speak at all.
It's wrong to assume that parents will deal with such changes like grown-ups. All the responsibilities on them. They face different, but much more complicated pressures. It's also tough for their children to watch them going from what they were to an absolute zero and start their lives over.
It's probably very painful for them to move. They probably regret more things than I do because I had such a limited experience in Ukraine, and they had years.
My father, it's hard for him, you know, like 45-year-old man who doesn't really know English language that good. But, you know, he's trying really hard. He's looking for a job any place he can. It doesn't matter what it is. For all he cares, he'd be a garbage man as long as he can support his family.
It took a lot to get a job. It was really hard. First, he was made fun of on his job because he wasn't speaking that well and he has an accent and everything. So, you know, his co-workers were making fun of him. But then he gained their respect because he was like a professional and he knew what he was doing. He was good at his job.
As time passes, immigrants realize that they can't go back. And it's not worth going back either. But will they be fully American? They know that no matter how well they're going to blend in, there always will be a part of them that won't.
I don't think I'd have much there. I think I'd have friends, which is very important, but I have friends here.
I have a lot of regrets, but I don't mind.
I guess I would go back there for like, not forever.
I don't remember anything back then. Things would change so much since then till now over there. I don't even know how things are over there at all.
Well, first of all, my future is here because a lot more doors are open for me here in this country.
It's just nice here. I would never want to leave Brooklyn.
America simply had more to offer. It was greed that got me here.
Did you change a lot?
I grew up, yes. I grew up. I understand things more now. You know, when people treat you like crap, you understand more things. So, you know, you understand how to treat other people with respect and stuff, you know.
I know how to take care of myself. I don't take any crap from people. I don't let people get the best of me anymore.
I don't make any judgments about people anymore. I used to. I used to be very discriminative about everyone. Now, I don't mind anyone being at all. I don't make perceptions of them which I cannot control or do not know anything about. I just look at a person and then I stop all thoughts.
There are so many different people. Everyone reacts differently to the experience of moving. The younger you are, the easier it is, because you don't have to deal with this load of memories. You have nothing to compare it with. But if you do, the question rises. What do you have to give up to fit in? What do you have to keep? And sometimes you find yourself sort of stuck between yesterday and tomorrow.